Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to talk about characterization, the way authors create characters and give them different personality traits, feelings, and motivations so we as readers can better connect with them and follow their journey throughout the story. So, in grade 5, you guys start reading lots of different stories like fables, fairy tales, folk tales, and you will also read a novel, Because of Winn-Dixie by Kate DiCamillo. My students already started reading a book, and recently in one of our classes, we analyzed the characters. So that's when we talked about this topic of characterization. I mentioned that there are two types of characterization, and I also noticed that some of you guys didn't really understand the difference. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Difference between direct and indirect characterization. So again, characterization is the process by which writers reveal the personality traits of a character, and there are two main ways how authors do this. First one is direct characterization, and that is when the author tells us directly what the character is like. In Because of Winn-Dixie, Opal describes her father like this. He was like a turtle, hiding all the time inside his shell. So, this is a perfect example of direct characterization because Opal tells us exactly what she thinks about her father. That he's quiet, closed off, and he keeps his feelings hidden. Another example is when Opal says, "My father was a good man, but sometimes he forgot to smile." Here, she directly tells us what kind of man he is. So there's no guessing, the author makes everything clear. And the other one is indirect characterization, and this is when the author shows us what the character is like through their behavior. So remember when Opal begged her father to let her keep Winn-Dixie. At first, he said no, but when he saw how happy the dog made Opal, he changed his mind. The author doesn't say the preacher was kind and soft-hearted. Instead, his actions show us that he cares deeply about his daughter and wants her to be happy. So this is the easy way to remember this. And now it is your turn to practice and test your knowledge. I will give you two examples, and in the comments you're going to tell me if it's a direct or indirect characterization. Sentence number 1. Liam was the most generous boy in his whole class. Sentence number 2. When Liam saw his friend forgot lunch, he shared half of his sandwich. So, which one tells and which one shows? Write your answer in the comments and tell me how you know. And that's it. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!